Namaste, Hare Krishna. Second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. Sloka number 10. Tam uvāca hṛṣīkeśaḥ prahasann iva bhārata senayor ubhayor madhye viṣīdantam idaṁ vacaḥ. In this sloka is continued by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra, the 9th and 10th one, that is directly speaking. Sanjaya is directly speaking to Dhritarashtra that having expressed so Arjuna, who was grief-stricken, Kṛṣṇa started speaking to Arjuna. What is he going to speak? We'll know that from the next sloka onwards. Here, before he even starts speaking, Kṛṣṇa had a smile on his face. Prahasann. The smile is not a loud laugh. Is visible, at the same time, very mild smile. Arjuna made two big mistakes, but he did one good thing. The two mistakes that he did, one was compassion, that he was trying to show a compassion to someone who should not be shown compassion. That is the Kauravas. And the second is the dharma. He was not following the dharma of being a warrior, a king, a kshatriya. These are two big mistakes he did. He's not realizing he did this mistake. He's trying to justify these are valid. The compassion should be given to anyone and everyone, irrespective of how the person is. For that, if one has to give up their duty and responsibility, that's fine. It's like a high court judge who has to give a judgment against someone who has committed mistake, now change his mind, saying no one should be punished. Everyone should be treated equally. Punishing is going to hurt that person and hurt me in long term. Therefore, we should not punish anyone. Well, the judge have to be fired from his job because that's not what he's getting paid for. The law and order has to be followed, and that is called dharma. Even though he did two big mistakes, but he did one good thing. The good thing is, he surrendered to Kṛṣṇa to help him out to make a right decision. Kṛṣṇa understood if Arjuna has to fight, he needs to follow his dharma, kshatriya dharma, a warrior, a king's dharma. By following dharma, if he has to follow dharma, that means he has to kill these enemies. To make him kill, Arjuna needs to know or understand that by killing is not harming anyone. In fact, he is not killing anyone. Sounds like contradicting statements, right? Yes, he needs to kill and he needs to understand he is not killing anyone. How is that possible? He has to kill, but no one get killed. The Vedic truth is that Atma, the soul, cannot be harmed or killed. And it's very clear and obvious for Kṛṣṇa that Arjuna is missing that knowledge of Atma, Atma Jnana. He feels that by killing, he's killing them, their Atma. But there's one important catch to this process, that Arjuna has to kill, but the way he has to fight and kill is the technique that Kṛṣṇa is going to teach. That is, doing that without any attachment. If he does that, then he'll be able to attain liberation, which otherwise he would have got by doing a difficult process of renunciation, jnana yoga. The goal of renunciation is to attain self-realization, and Kṛṣṇa is going to tell Arjuna the same self-realization which the jnana yogi, the renunciate, attains after a lot of difficulties and practices and sacrifices. You can achieve the same end result just by fighting. Because according to Arjuna, he is thinking one can attain self-realization only if they give up their duties and responsibilities and retire and go to forest and sit in meditation. But Kṛṣṇa is going to say, contradict this view of Arjuna. You can attain the same realization, self-realization, by fighting, by doing your duty without attachment to the result. Here, when Sanjaya said that having spoken, now Kṛṣṇa is going to speak, is smiling. Kṛṣṇa is smiling, a sweet smile, who are standing in midst of these armies, both the armies. So why Kṛṣṇa has to smile? Arjuna is going through some difficult situation in his life, and then is seeking for advice, and you don't smile at someone. Doesn't sound good. Especially this situation is not a very happy time to smile. But Kṛṣṇa's smile, prahasann, is not a smile like a loud smile. It's just a minor, very gentle smile. The reason is because, various reasons for his smile is because Kṛṣṇa was smiling now, seeing his very close dear friend have decided to take a different role as a disciple unto him. Therefore Kṛṣṇa smiled. And another reason is Arjuna is himself contradicting. That is, he said, if he kills these people, the family tradition of following the religious acts for the forefathers will stop, and they will have to suffer in hell or wherever they are. Therefore, the tradition of forefathers, whatever the forefathers' prayers and religious act that needs to be performed has to be continued. In the other end, he is saying, how can I kill them? So he knows that body and atma is different, otherwise how can he say that the tradition will stop, the forefather will not get the pinda, the food offered to the Lord, and they cannot be relieved from their suffering condition, and they'll be in a state of where they don't have a body. That means he knows atma and body are different. But then here he's saying, how can I kill them? By killing they'll be dead. So Arjuna seemed to be contradicting his own statement. Therefore Kṛṣṇa prahasann iva Bharata. He smiles. And another reason, the third reason, many reasons, but we'll just say few. Before giving any difficult topic, before delivering any difficult topic, is always make easy and nicer to make the environment lighter, like icebreaker. So Kṛṣṇa is going to speak about all big topics. So he want to make Arjuna feel comfortable and lighter. Therefore he prahasann iva Bharata. He smiled. Another reason he smiled, Kṛṣṇa is thinking, I could have easily changed your mind, Arjuna, but I don't want to do that. Prahasann iva Bharata. Therefore Kṛṣṇa smiled. Another reason, Kṛṣṇa is thinking, I am the one who changed your mind not to fight, and I'll make you fight again by changing your mind by my words. Prahasann iva Bharata. He smiled therefore. And another reason, Sanjaya is conveying this message to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra, Kṛṣṇa smiled. What does it mean to you? Your children, your sons are done for good. They're gone. You're not going to see them again. They're done. Prahasann iva Bharata. Kṛṣṇa smiled. When Kṛṣṇa smiled, Pandavas saw that and they were very, very happy, joyful. When Kṛṣṇa smiled, Bhishma, Drona and others, they concluded that they are finished. They took the meaning of the smile that they are finished. And they're feeling that we are, like especially Bhishma and Drona, they're feeling we should have joined the other party to enjoy this beautiful smile, but we are distanced. We have a big gap. Therefore, the reasons for Kṛṣṇa's smile is beautifully given here. Tam uvāca hṛṣīkeśaḥ prahasann iva Bharata senayor ubhayor madhye viṣīdantam idaṁ vacaḥ. Namaste. Hare Kṛṣṇa.